So, good evening, everyone. It's your guy Papi here. So, what I will talk about in this video is just how does price moves. That's just it, and how to map a good setup. You understand? Um, we know that price moves is just one way, either to seek liquidity or sweep liquidity. That's just it. Seeking and sweeping the buy side liquidity or seeking and sweeping the sell side liquidity. And I believe everybody knows what buy side and sell side are. Understand? Like for example, for example, this area sell side liquidity, sell side liquidity. You understand? And the buy side liquidity is a buy side liquidity. You understand? So taking and sweeping the sell side or buy side liquidity. So first of all, like what I do when I want to map out my my setup. First thing I do is understand the trend. What's my trend? Am I bullish or am I bearish? You understand? Then after that, I'll ask myself, okay, what is my next draw liquidity? What's my draw liquidity for the day? You understand? Or for the week? And because of I'm a day trader here, so I would like to know my draw liquidity for the day. So that's why most of the time I trade from my daily time frame or from my 4 hours. I don't have any business to do on my weekly, monthly, three. I don't have any business. What I do majority of all the time sef is always on my 4 hours. But on weekend I will check, you understand, because I map my setup and know the pairs I'll be much more interested in from my weekend. So I start from my daily on weekends. Then during the day, like during the week, um the trading days period starts mapping my setup from the 4 hours time frame. You understand? So back to business. So on my daily time frame, like let me just use EU as example here. So on we can identify the trend of AU. We are bullish. So like higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, you understand? So we are bullish. So for example, and again, um there are 3 point of reaction I do I do tell people, you understand, people around me here. Price react at three areas, you understand? Either from your breaker block um or from your other block. Anyway, breaker block is the other block, but so let me stress things just for easy digestion. Your breaker block, your other block, what you call it, and your fair value gap. That's my point. Fair value gap, because fair value gap has 77% chances of reaction. Every fair value gap, you understand, and you know that okay, if a fair value gap did not hold, just know that price wants to seek the liquidity in that direction, either the sell side or the buy side. You understand? So from this EU, for example, last week I caught the trade on the EU, and let me explain how I caught the trade. You understand? Now for my daily time frame here, price did what a break of structure. You understand? And let me it gave a break of structure from this side. You understand? So then I saw something very interesting. What's a fair value gap around this area here? You understand? So this is my number one point of like reaction, my point of interest. You understand? Okay, is this fair value gap going to hold? That's the first thing I ask myself. Is it going to hold? And you know that I'm starting from what day is this? Thursday, February 12th here. And see, price has been rejecting this fair value gap, but refuses to give a market structure shift. Not until last week I saw it like giving a market structure shift. Okay, let me explain. First thing I I check to know if price is reacting is what a liquidity sweep. Like a good market structure shift must start with what is sweep. You understand? Then after the sweep, you can now give a market structure shift. So I can see a sweep of this low, yeah, you understand. But price has been sweeping lows, but it refuses towards breakouts. It swept one low here, you understand. Then it came here, it swept another low. You understand? So and again it came here again, swept another low. So after it swept this low here, it gave a what a market structure shift for my 4 hours. So for my 4 hours, I mapped my market structure shift at where at this area. Yeah, you understand? My market structure shift at 0. Let me remove this box. So I mapped my market structure shift at this area here. Then my entry, understand? For my entry, I look for my liquidity. Then after knowing my liquidity, I look for what's my other block, because you know that liquidity is what fuels the market. And there's one saying, there's one popular saying that says it's either you spot the liquidity or what you be the liquidity. Understand? Because of my precious $1, so I don't play with spotting liquidity. So so my liquidity is this area here. Understand? That area here is my liquidity. And where was my entry? I entered from here. Although I went, it was from my 1 hour. I took my entry. So let me go to my 1 hour. So I entered from here on my 1 hour. This area, my other block here. Um, from here. So then my liquidity, like I said, was this area. So I took my entry from this level. Stop loss. I think it was, I think 9 hour or something. Like my draw liquidity, since the fair value gap was from the daily, so basically my draw liquidity will be from what the daily, you understand. So my draw liquidity was this area. So 9 hour, I think it was 9 hours, yeah, 9 hour. So though that's not its TP yet, it's still an open trade. So last week again, I think this was on 2024. So on the 25th on Wednesday, I saw something again. You understand? Like I don't play with my structures. Like I'm always like watchful, you understand, for opportunities, you understand, because I am coming with it. So my 4 hours, um I saw something again. Price price swept this low. Like I said, there are two things price does, you understand? Sweep liquidity, then seek liquidity. Then since price swept this low, where is my draw on liquidity? Lord, draw on liquidity will be this what this high. Understand? Because this was my 4 hours high, my 4 hours low. Price swept my 4 hours low. Then my draw on liquidity is what? Is high. Then my second question, did I have what? A breakout. You understand? Like a breakout. Was there a breakout? We have a sweep. So what is next? A breakout. So I went to my 1 hour. Yes, my 1 hour to check. Yes. Then after saying I had a breakout, I waited till it broke out here. Then I confirmed on my 4 hours again. Was it a body, like a like did it break with a body from the week? I don't like this kind of nonsense breakouts. I love seeing like high value breakouts that make sense. You understand? So I went to my 4 hours again to confirm that did it break out, because my precious $1 It's a lot to me. So you can see it broke out with the body, my 4 hours. Then I was like, yes, this setup is what is valid. You understand? Everything is aligning. So for my entry again, the same thing. I map out my liquidity. So where will I put my order block? I went to my I think is it 30 minutes time frame? Yes, 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes. No, it was not 30 minutes, 15 minutes. So um then I can see this breaker here. So I took it from this level. Okay, from this place. That's where I took it from. Then along it from here to this my drawn liquidity. Though it's still running. I don't know why AU is just putting me to is coming. But although we are still on the line, you understand? So that's just basically how I traded EU. You understand? Like very sweet trade. You understand? But just we're just waiting for it to just hit TP. Understand? So that's about that. Then what other pair can I use as example? So um okay, let's, let's check the chart together. You know, um then NZD, like this New Zealand USD. Um okay, for my because actually I love mapping like structures for my 4 hours because it's very easy for me, you understand? That's what works for me. You understand? It's just most of the time for my daily. And let's look at NZD daily. Do I wipe this off? You can see from my daily on NZD, my daily is not that clear. You understand? Like although I can see sweep here, but sweep around this area, but I don't like seeing things for my daily. I don't just understand. If it's not a fair value gap, then nothing. Then I come to my 4 hours because that's where the real deal is. You understand? Because that's where I map my structures from. So for my 4 hours, where's my trading zone? This is my trading zone. The 4 hours I and the 4 hours low yeah. 4 hours high and the 4 hours low. This is my trading zone. And you can see that price swept this 4 hours low. You understand? So where is this seeking? Where's my drawn liquidity? This high. My drawn liquidity is this high here. Let me point it out. This high. This is my drawn liquidity. You understand? Um so my next thing now that I've seen my sweep, I've seen a reaction, then what's next? A breakout. You understand? So I went slower to my 1 hour. Understand? So this is my breakout. Yeah, this is my breakout. Yeah, understand? Yeah, here's my breakout. So here's my breakout. So my liquidity. This area is my liquidity. This area is well my liquidity. Understand? So that's why I'm waiting for price to sweep. So my view for this week on SND, I will pick here as my POI. You understand? So my entry point. So I'll be longing NZD from this area. Yeah. Um. Again NZD from this area here. So um 9 hour. Where is this thing? I want 9 hours. It's too fast. So yeah, so that is where I'll be waiting for NZD this week. You understand? 9666. So 600 rather. So no, 626. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. So this is where I'll be waiting for NZD Monday trading to this area. So I think that's about that. So is there anything again? I don't want to just lengthy this video. So let's stop here. So please kindly subscribe and follow. Then turn on your notification channel because I'll be posting videos back to back. You understand? So at least I hope this video is helpful enough. So cheers. I wish everybody profitable week ahead. So bye bye.